Well, my name is John H. McConnell II, named after my grandfather. And this museum is named after, or in dedication to my grandmother, Peggy McConnell, Margaret McConnell. Spent my life working through all the businesses that our family's been involved with. So spent my time after 2008 in a steel company, going through the recessionary period. Went through our construction division after that, some of our alternative energy division, as well as moving through those positions. Went to the Blue Jackets for a little bit, the professional hockey team here in Columbus. From there, I did my MBA at Ohio State. Also did my undergraduate at Ohio State, finishing there. Spent my time bouncing between those. Today, I'm on the board of Worthington Enterprises, as well as Worthington Steel. Recently left a day-to-day role there at Worthington Enterprises with the split of Worthington Industries. I also serve as the chairman of JMAC, which is a private holding company here in Columbus, Ohio. The arts, to me, are the way to show who you are and explore and show what a person is and what they're capable of doing. The arts for my family, for me personally with my daughters, they love dance. They're in dance competitions right now, so we spent a weekend doing that. It's a self-elaboration of what the community is, what is going on. And for me, growing up, my grandparents, hence part of the reason this exists, loved music, loved the arts. My grandfather would play banjo. He was from West Virginia. It was part of his cultural heritage. So it was fun going to his house as a child growing up and watching him play the banjo. My grandmother loved to sing and dance. We had to play her piano. And she didn't like being recorded, being on film or photography in any way. But she was just an open spirit and loved to live life. It was very vibrant. I do not consider myself an artist. When I was growing up, I did play drums for a while. Not musically gifted. And from a work perspective, haven't had a lot of time to really explore that side with kids. It's a give and take in life. And I do really enjoy the arts. We do go to plays and shows still on a regular basis. But the arts are very important, and I want to find more time to do it too. But I'm not a very artistically talented person from that perspective. McConnell Arts Center, when it opened 15 years ago, so I would have been late 20s, early 30s. And then I remember coming to the opening, and it was a great event. It was a lot of people here. It was too many people, it felt like. But it's been 15 years. It's kind of a surprise to me that it's been that long. I'm getting old. It was great to see the community be here and be active. It was great to see this school building being able to be renovated and have a new purpose and new life. My involvement with the MAC has been really just activities and being here. I've been traveling a lot for the last decade with my job. Got a young family. Tried to do my best to be here for activities. We have a number of representatives from the Worthington companies that serve on the board here. So I usually work with them and find out what's going on, what's going on with activities. Come here to the arts festival and a couple of their cultural nights. So I'd say probably one or two events a year. So I try to make and be involved as I can from that side. The art festival here, and then when it steps in and it's a collaboration with that, is great because you can see just how big that is when it stretches down through the field here, and you can see all the vendors and the people involved in the community coming together around this building, which I think is really special. There was a cultural night a few years ago that was incredible. All the different rooms are set up with different heritages and different foods. That was just a great night of activities, of song and dance, and it was really, really enjoyable. For family time with my grandparents, it was really, my grandmother was a vibrant person, and she went to West Virginia University and studied education. And when they came out of the World War II post-war and met back up, that was where she said, hey, I don't know what you're going to do with your life. And you got to be successful. I want to live this lifestyle, not in a negative way of wealth, but in just, I want to be able to explore and be active and fun. And she worked very hard with that process with starting the companies. But at the same time, they knew how to have a lively, fun time. And part of that was going to, hey, let's go to the house. They'd be singing. They had the player piano. She loved to dance. She loved the arts. She loved plays. When I was younger, we would go to either here in Worthington or in downtown Columbus, the Palace Theater, and see shows. I think that you would get to a point of where it'd be almost like a drab, kind of the feel, that vibe people talk about, a dystopian kind of approach to the world. It would be not as colorful. The communications and the connections of people wouldn't be able to find the same level of connection across different views. I think the arts bring a lot of that together to look at different views and find a commonality between them. I think that this is, for the community, an enriching place, as you said, and I hope that it continues to do so. I think that this is a major centerpiece to the community as a whole, and hopefully we'll continue to be able to bring that as a gathering place for events, activities, and a safe space for everybody to enjoy. With the new developments going on next door, with the new high school expansion, it's going to be interesting to see how this building and this plays into the bigger community and how it can be integrated more. "15 years from now, I hope that the rest of the community is continuing to invest their time and into this building, into this community. In the next 15 years, it continues to stand strong as a major centerpiece for people to come and collaborate and express themselves." For my grandparents, it would be exactly what we've used it for with my kids so far. It would be a place that is fun, enriching, and a place to learn and open up new experiences and understandings. My children have been here a number of times for the Arts Festival and other events. As they're getting older and getting more involved and so express themselves in different ways, I hope that we can use this, as well as other people in the community use it, to help explore those routes and have a space to do that in. And hopefully 15 years from now, it's still as vibrant as it has been. The legacy for myself is continuing the legacy of my grandparents, what they stood for: integrity, hard work, respect, and giving back. This is an important piece of what their legacy was giving back to this community where they live. I live here in Columbus. I don't live in Worthington. I tried to live in Worthington, but I couldn't find a place in the timing of the market. But I hope to continue that legacy of doing the right things and building a place for people to work and grow as people, as well as a place to find collaboration. From that perspective, thank you. And I can't believe it's been 15 years that McConnell Arts Center has been here. Continue to learn, grow, invest time here into this facility. It's a great part of the community and want it to continue to flourish. We've got great people here, and be a part of it. This is something that is a gift, and everyone has put in a lot of time and effort to make this work. And hopefully it continues to be a testament and a centerpiece for the Worthington community and the greater Columbus area. For me, the McConnell Arts Center is giving back.